Do you remember that night on December 31st last year when the whole world was busy celebrating New Year's? Fireworks were going off outside, parties were happening in homes, but at that time you were thinking that this new year would be different. This year you would work hard, start going to the gym from tomorrow, build a good physique, learn new skills, earn money, focus on your studies, make your parents proud, and finally do something great in life. But the next day, nothing happened. The day after that, still nothing. You just sat there watching YouTube videos on how to achieve your goals, how to focus, how to do this, how to do that. But in all of this, you missed one most important thing. Asterisk, how to unfuck your brain. People want to be fit, but don't go to the gym. People want to earn money, but can't learn new skills. Every person who says, I want to do this, but I can't, the only reason behind it is that their brain is completely clogged up. Think about it, what you want to do, what your ambition is, the kind of life you want, the house you dream of, the car you want. But you're not taking consistent action towards your dreams. In fact, the one thing stopping you from taking action is you yourself. People know this, but they won't accept it because no one is willing to admit that there's a problem with their mindset. They think their ideas are great, they have a proper plan, but they have 1,000 external reasons. I don't have time, I don't have motivation, I don't have the right environment, I don't have money, I'm not healthy, or I have some other problem. But their mind is perfect, there's nothing wrong with it. But it doesn't work like that. Until you accept that the problem isn't with you, but your mind, you won't be able to do anything about it. If you want to fix your brain, first accept that it is fucked up. To achieve something great in life, you need just one thing: focus. Focus on just one thing for hours, days, months, and years. But if your brain is messed up, how is this possible? Part 1, you are distracted. What exactly is focus? It's the ability to give 100% attention to a singular task. Many people forget this simple definition of focus. 100% attention, not 98%, not 99%, but 100%. This is what is called deep work or being in a state of focus. If your attention is even slightly diverted, you will lose to someone whose attention is 100%. But today, the times are such that giving 100% attention is an achievement in itself because we are all distracted. You've gotten used to doing many things at once. Listening to music, checking your phone repeatedly. The condition is that your brain, which used to be focused, is now conditioned for distractions, and you have to bring focus back into it. Part 1.2, Rewire your brain. The root cause of all distractions is your phone. Your phone is no longer just a machine. It has become an extended version of yourself. When you're away from your phone, it feels like part of your body is missing. Your mind constantly reminds you about your phone. Try this. Switch off your phone, put it in another room, and forget about it for 24 hours. In the first hour, you'll realize that you've become addicted, not to the phone itself, but to the distractions it brings. The more you feed these distractions, the harder it will be for you to achieve your goals. And this video will just be another random video you watched and forgot about. But don't let that happen. To end this addiction, follow a 30-day protocol where every day you divide your time into 30-minute segments. Every 30 minutes, a notification should pop up on your phone, showing a message like track, and you need to open the Notes app or use physical notes to write down what you did in the last 30 minutes. After a month, when you review these notes, you'll have clear data on where you're wasting time, and you'll see why you're doing it. Then you just need to cut out the time wasters from your life. For example, if you find that you spend hours playing games on your phone every evening, the next step is simple: delete that game. No excuses like, I'll just play for a little while, or I'll keep it for occasional use. Delete it. If you're serious about your life, you must take serious action. Part 2, you are confused. When you don't know what you want, you won't know what to do. But you'll realize that there's so much to do in the world, and you'll wonder, what should I do? There's a lot of confusion. Most people waste their lives in this confusion. Some don't even know what they want in life. Some waste their entire life doing the wrong things and regret it. Then there are those who actually know what they want to do but never take action. This stage of life is called anti-zone, where you want to do something in life, but you don't know how, so you do nothing. To get out of this stage, you need to do one simple thing: enter the zone. Part 2.2. The zone. This is where all your superstars, athletes, inventors, and businessmen live. According to a study in 1989, human happiness increases 3,000% when in the zone. This isn't something new, you've experienced it many times. It's that feeling when you're completely immersed in something, when nothing around you matters. Your focus is locked on one task, and every cell in your body and mind is focused on it. Whether you're playing an interesting game, watching a movie, or playing sports, you've experienced this zone. Now imagine staying in this feeling all the time, doing whatever you do with 100% attention and zero distractions. There's no confusion, only you and your goal, completely focused on achieving it. To reach this state, you need to ask yourself a few questions. What's your destination? What's your goal? No need for fancy goal-setting guides. Just honestly ask yourself, what do you want? Once you get the answer, figure out the steps you need to take to get there, and consistently take action in that direction. As long as you keep taking actions every day, you'll stay in the zone until your goal is achieved. Want a good body? Go to the gym consistently. Want to earn money? Work consistently. Want to excel in studies? Even if you don't feel like it, study. The problem isn't knowledge, it's execution. You're great at planning but struggle with consistent execution, and this is because of one reason that you may not like. Part 3, your diet is shit. Human systems work on inputs and outputs. Inputs like the food you eat, the water you drink, and your sleep directly affect your outputs. Try studying for 2 hours with only 2 hours of sleep and see what happens. You are what you eat, and you think like what you eat. If you eat fried, processed, unhealthy, sugary foods, your brain will be cluttered. To get better outputs in life, start by giving yourself better inputs. Eat well, sleep well, repeat. That's all you need to do for a clear and sharp brain. So, if you like this video, please like it, support us by subscribing to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching.